You're I was on. Let me get on. I mean, I'm trying to fucking I'm trying to fucking take this shit in now because I ain't even expect to find this. I'm telling you, but I knew I was going to right here on this internet. Yo, I'm just gonna say this. I don't give a fuck who listening. Book, just like it say in that title, Rainwater book, and the niggas from the zoo and the Omerta gang, y'all came right up here in this chat. I'm fucking y'all up. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I don't give a fuck who you got. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, y'all the one put that Rico up here. I'm like, damn, cut your Rico up this joint. I'm telling you, I'm busting your ass, boy. I don't give a fuck. Yo, fuck that case down there. You got that, and you got this one up here now. I knew I was gonna catch you. I knew I was gonna catch you. You, 88, and Corey. I knew I was gonna catch y'all. So I'm gonna put this up. I don't never show shit out of Philly. Never. But you're not coming up here. I'm showing y'all motherfucking pictures of what's the shit that's happening to my people in Philly. And I catch these motherfuckers. But y'all got this motherfucker down here in y'all got him and y'all got one of these motherfucking zoo gang niggas on in the Mo 3 sector. Yo, y'all lost your fucking mind. You should have never let me know that somebody from Philly was down here. Yeah, and this nigga is sitting up here, this bitch over here, and what's the name? She's saying zoo gang. They keep saying shit in the fucking chat. Yeah, I told you I'll be checking the chat. First, you try to fucking say that Taliban shit, like she was trying to throw something. I don't give a fuck if she was fucking snorting dope. I don't give a fuck if she was on Telesport. I don't give a fuck what she was on. I told y'all niggas down there, yo, in dollars, y'all different breed of niggas. And then this Omerta nigga come over here and just sit here and just say, Omerta, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna fuck him up. Rainwater, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Ratchet TV, that's your ass too. 88, that's your ass. That bitch over there in California, I knew I was gonna find you. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna find you? You thought they wouldn't give you up? I told you can't do nothing with a lot of people involved, and I wouldn't find out after I'm just now fucking showing it. Just now. After we got off the live. Instinct take you a lot of fucking places. Niggas want to get fucked up, so that's what they gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I told you, y'all don't know who you be fucking with on there. You be little niggas and everything. You don't know who people that you touch. Nobody give a fuck about you little young, you YN niggas. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I ain't even playing with you. Cause I ain't no young nigga. But I know the bitch that put I told that bitch, why you put my kids on this motherfucker? I told fucking kill. Yo, cease and desist, you put my fucking family in trouble, and then something happens. Y'all responsible for it. That's why y'all getting a RICO. Y'all gonna get this RICO in there because these niggas right here got RICO. Y'all thought a nigga was over here just talking shit. You thought I was over here every day. I knew it was a connection to Philly. So I ain't never put none of Philly shit up. So when Ratchet put that K to Scott shit up, I was like, all right, I'm gonna fuck Ratchet up. Now I got the hard evidence right here. So I told you. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is different than down in Dallas, bro. You put something out on me up here, and they got my kids, I'm fucking you up. I ain't even
looking into these people for 6 years, and look,
using this under the Fair Use Act. Motherfucker, oh God!
You just haven't done it yet. Hit that subscribe button below now so you never miss another sit-down video. Everybody, we are back.
Live.
This is a breaking news story.
With the whole Mo 3
we are jumping in to a story out of my city, my area, the Philadelphia area. And no, we're not talking about the mafia today. We are talking about another organized crime group, and they go by a very familiar name. I'm going to break down an indictment that dropped yesterday and was unsealed, and I have it, on a group called Omerta Gang. They are out of Strawberry Mansion in Philadelphia. And I know a lot of people have been looking for this indictment, and I'm going to go through it. This straight up is something out of the mob's playbook. This is
I'm not
2024 organized crime. It's that simple. It is.
Yo, we just was showing that shit, and they was naming the shit in that joint. They was naming it. That's why the fuck y'all been out here with this little bit of ass crowd, and the rest of y'all stand up in the motherfucking bushes to see if I was ever gonna figure this shit out. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Do I look like Joe Jerk just got off work? I keep telling y'all. All that talking that black magic shit, we don't play that shit up here. And I don't need no motherfucking the police, nobody, and nothing. But I knew I don't believe in coincidences. And what was our last live just called? Yo, our last live was just called Remember 2023. So you got some young boys to do it, and so I'm not gonna get no young boys to do it. If Eric Barnes don't fucking put you, I told you, if Eric Barnes don't put y'all in fucking lockup, I'm gonna hurt y'all. And I meant it. It don't matter if you call from down there to up here or somebody drove up here. I told you that shit with that when y'all try to what's this nigga fucking Q when he said something about Gilly. I'm like, Gilly. That's how people get fucked up. So now, yeah. Y'all was getting quiet because y'all knew I was gonna find out. That's why y'all got quiet, because y'all knew I was gonna find out. And when I found out, you know it wasn't gonna be nothing. Nobody on this internet, ain't nobody in no city. And if you was Joe, bro, these motherfuckers is in the Commonwealth.
Is no different than an indictment involving Skinny Joey Merlino and the Mafia. Counterfeiting, money laundering, illegal gambling, obstruction of justice, robbery, drug trafficking, as well as mail-in wire fraud related to COVID-19 relief payments. Now, this is one of the things that is really interesting in this case. These guys were enterprising individuals as well. They weren't just going out and selling drugs and shooting people. These guys were also engaged in producing fake money. And what they did in kind of an amazing, elaborate scheme is they took fake counterfeit money up and down the East Coast, out of the area of Philadelphia. They went out into the townships, into other counties near Philadelphia, including the county that I live in, places like Montgomery, Bucks, all sorts of areas. And
where? Montgomery County. And I told you, I just said Shelton Township Police, I was going to bust their ass. Cause this bitch, Sharon Brown over there, keep putting my motherfucking information all out here. Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna get you fucked up. I promise you that. I told you I got some cousins. Now you gonna see motherfuckers come out the woodwork. You thought I ain't know where the fuck you live. Yeah. Remember your family you was talking about in New York? Remember I'm showing y'all the New York tags? And then I show you, dude, the motherfucker crashed trying to get the fuck out. I know the cars that the niggas up here, I know the cars that they steal. Y'all ain't want to give him up, so y'all ain't want to give him up. I found him on my own in Cam Live.
Exchanged fake money for goods and got real money back. They also committed $450,000 in COVID-19 fraud. And what is at the pick of this case, is at the center of this case, is using intimidation, but also using social media to not only promote their identity and image, to recruit new people, gang members, but they also used Instagram as a way to communicate through, you guessed it, group text. And guess what is at the center of this investigation? Telephones. They used photos on these guys' phones.
Man, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. When I put that fucking 101 people out there, yeah, I ain't even. It said somewhere up in Pennsylvania, so I just left that shit alone. As I said, that's Philly business for us to handle, and it's gonna get handled. So I don't know who told on the case and all of that shit. But y'all got a motherfucker from the zoo gang. And I watch fucking 88. I watch her like a fucking hawk. I'm taking the pictures. That's how y'all know. That's how y'all knowing where the fuck is, yo. And then y'all hit. Now, I'm gonna put it all out there. Yeah, y'all hit my little cousin. My nephew. I'm gonna tell his pop. I'm telling you. I told y'all to keep this on the internet. I don't got nothing. I ain't in no gang. And neither was my kids. But to use that opportunity to yeah, I don't know what you used the opportunity for, but guess what? I'm gonna wrap all y'all motherfuckers up. Yeah, I'm gonna get my change eight and I'm gonna get my get back. Told you this the Commonwealth. Ain't even got fucking pursue you. And I kept saying I'm just looking for a motherfucker down here that's saying they from Philly. But Cam ain't gonna let nobody come on his channel and do nothing. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing to Cam. I told you I was gonna look that fucking 214 number up. Somebody was like, yo, leave Cam alone. Like, I'm messing with Cam. Like, I had two people in Texas that kept they fucking NDA. I know they didn't break it at all. From the time that I put that shit up with Earl Spence and y'all showed y'all face on here, the only one that broke that fucking NDA was Corey Brown and his fucking daughter. Talking about some $1,000. Fucking, I owe you $1,000 a week, bitch. You getting ready to fucking fuck that $1,000 a week. Better hope the motherfuckers still. That's why I kept playing that song. Still got Graveyard. They still got Graveyard Space up King Sesson.
To identify what they were up to, what they were using their money for, what they were doing on the streets, drug dealing, all sorts of that. Now, number two, Omerta, according to the indictment, was closely aligned with another North Philly gang called Zoo Gang. Some of the Omerta members were also Zoo Gang members or associates. As Zoo Gang was a larger group and covered a larger area, Zoo Gang served as an important connection to the Omerta enterprise with respect to Omerta's purpose to enrich its members and protect its territory and members. At least one Zoo Gang member exerted a leadership role in Omerta due to in part to his membership and leadership in Zoo Gang. Now, Omerta also had connections with other groups, including at least one other group, a group called the Big Natty Gang or BNG. Now, Big Natty Gang is interesting because they were jammed up earlier this year in like May, June, and they were involved in essentially growing the murder rate in Strawberry Mansion. They had all sorts.
The other date, July 31st, 2024 is when he is reporting this. They got indicted. Well, this was filed, whatever the fuck this is. But it's the 253 case of 24. That's why I keep strict. Yeah, I pay attention to fucking everything. So, do I look like a paranoid motherfucker? Then I tell you, there's a nigga from Chicago that came down here. He was on this. He's on this case. I can't even fucking do this live because I'm gonna say some shit that I say some shit on here that's too fucking crazy. Yo, just know, yo, most of you from, if y'all know this nigga Book, I'm on his ass. Rainwater Ben knew I was on his ass. Ratchet, you know I was gonna fuck you up. One way or the other, I was gonna fuck you up. Whether you go to jail or you stay out. That's why I said I ain't never put my hands on nothing. I just was reading public documents. The motherfuckers was reading public documents up here. I let them do their thing. What that say? 29K. So I kept showing the picture of the car, the crashes. It's 29th Street. Showed you the sign laying down right there. You ain't get the point that, yo, I'm looking for you who did that. Because I knew it came from Texas. But I told y'all, once I found out it was gonna be my turn, I was trying to be chill. I was like, yo, I'm gonna leave the internet, because I was gonna leave the internet, come down there, fuck y'all up. Yeah, come back up here and chill. But now I got names. Y'all try to put somebody else from Zoo Gang and then let a motherfucker say it. I ran Book. I ran Lawrence Green and that other nigga, the Zoo Gang nigga. I ran them the fuck out the chats and the bottom up, which I was telling you, I was just showing y'all the puppet. And I said, yo, China is my homegirl from Bottoms Up. So y'all, yeah, y'all must have went to her and y'all just used the fucking joint. The thing is, Bottoms Up ain't even open no more. That's where y'all fucked up. And that's where I'm gonna fuck y'all up.